What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back, and today we're going to be talking about the best build for the mage. I know this is going to be the most popular class that everyone decides to pick at the beginning, just because everyone all around knows that the mage is usually the best well-rounded class in most games and most MMOs. And for the most part, you're not wrong. You know, you're still going to be having a solid class for this game. But without further ado, I will say when I'm done uploading this video and you guys are seeing this video, please check me out live on Twitch TV slash the Guitarist562. I will definitely appreciate some, support. I would love to see you guys just kind of come down and support it. Subscribe if you do have Amazon Prime. I'm going to be streaming every single day for the next 2 weeks or so to answer any questions for new players. And who knows, if I get enough, maybe if I get some donos, I'll just start an account on PlayStation and catch up to you guys and bring everybody up to speed. But without further ado, let's start off with the best build for the Mage on Bless Unleashed. So the thing is, this is specifically for A gear. I'm going to be also doing a video for B gear because I know that's where most players on PS4 are at right now. But this is just to kind of show you what's to come in the long run. Now, the best weapon that you're going to be rocking is going to be an Abbey Halls of the Dead. It is called the Spellslinger Wand, and it is a crit damage wand. You get this in the Abyssal Dungeon. Once you get to level 35, you get Abyssal Keys unlocked, but you can get into it as soon as level 30 and have a gear score of 1231. This is the Spellslinger Wand that you're going to want to get. This wand here nets you so much damage. I used to have a perfect roll wand, but I sold it for 11 million star seeds. So, that's not too bad, it gave me a good amount of money. That wand is probably the best. Currently I'm using the Old Empire wand. Now for the secondary weapon that you're going to be using is going to be the Magic Orb of the Forgotten Knight, if I'm not mistaken. It's down here. Ignore every other orb, they're all irrelevant. But this is a defense orb right here that you're going to be getting. This orb here gives you basically around, I'm averaging up 2k defense. Okay. Now, with that said, that's just the defense section. Now we're gonna go to the cloth. The hat you're gonna be rocking is actually gonna be, if you want more defense, it would be the hat of Eternity, or if you want to, because it's actually another 2k defense, that's what I'm currently using. But I also have the alternative, which is gonna be more for a DPS build, which is the Truth Seeker's Circlet. Get a max roll if you can. And this gives you more crit rate. So with that helmet, now we're going to go for the chest piece, which is going to be the Robe of Annihilation. The Truth Seeker Circlet is found in Abbey Halls of the Dead, and the Hat of Eternity is found in Archon of Fire and Lich's Respite. Now, if I'm moving too quickly, I do apologize, guys. All this information is going to be linked into my Discord, and you can catch up on all the videos in my Discord to see the gameplay. Now, the Robe of Annihilation is right here, which is going to be the crit damage robe. This robe right here gives you another 27% crit damage. Don't settle for anything unless it's like 21% at least and above. 19% you can kind of get away with, but the big numbers you're going to really want to be going for are 25% and up. I'm using a 25% myself. Now the next thing is Leg Arm of Annihilation. That's the next one you're going to be using. You're going to be using this for more crit rate. This is specifically for the meta build. So far with the Truth Seeker Circlet and the legs, that's 16% crit rate right there. Boots is an Ancient Chest Recipe craft, which is the Grand Seer boots. They give you basically 500 attack power. You want to get 530s or anything above 500. I mean, if you don't have the funds, just settle for a 500 roll or 490. You're safe with that. Gloves will be the Gloves of Desire because they're crit damage gloves. I know people, you could run the attack build and have the Truth Seeker's gloves, but you just get more damage out of the, crit damage as a mage because of the fact that when you amplify, you have 100% crit rate. So you're always going to be critting. So within those seconds, you're going to constantly be critting and always hitting your maximum amount of DPS in that second. That Gloves of Desire, if I'm not mistaken, are in Halls of the Eclipse and Archon of Fire. But again, just keep running dungeons, and sometimes they just drop just by touching the box. The shoulder guards are going to be another chest recipe craft, which is going to be the Grand Seer shoulder guards. Another, again, get your 500 rolls. Um, that's an extra 500 attack. The last build is not an ancient chest recipe. This is specifically found in Shadow Visions or Lich's Respite, which is the Belt of Eternity. The Belt of Eternity is your last attack build. And this is literally just stacking pure attack for PvE gameplay. This is not for PvP. PvP is completely different. So don't, take my word for it. This is specifically for PvE. So with that whole setup, that's the whole trinity that you're going to have. The hat plus the leg, that's 16% crit rate. And if you want more crit rate, I mean, you're going to say, why aren't you using a belt? That gives you more crit rate as well. Well, the thing is, you don't need too much crit as a mage because of the fact that using Amplify as a skill set gives you 100% crit rate. You only need about 16 to 24% crit rate, when you're not, boosted. So you can actually eat for extra crit rate if you wanted to. But most people just eat for curry because as a mage, you're going to constantly be critting. So that's all of the gear there, the weapon, and so forth. So with that said, I don't have the Spell Slinger on me anymore because I did sell it. I am going to be looking into getting another one. But for the most part, this is the DPS build you're going to want. Is you're going to be wanting to use the Horde Necklace and the Desert Song Ring. If you want more crit rate though, you can use the Necklace of the Corrupted. And these are the things that you need to look out for too when you're building for your class, is you want to make sure that you have all the runes necessary. I like to have flexibility with my class, and most of my runes that I get the most of are in my offhand. For example, I try to get multiple quads, double or triple on my offhands because that's easier for me to switch, and it doesn't have much gear score to impact my my class too much. For example, if I switch to this orb, I could switch to more of a PvP build. For example, I'm rocking the 9 whites and 9 reds build, and I know what you guys are going to be asking questions like, what are the runes? What are you talking about? Runes are basically in the game that you unlock, and you don't notice it until you get to rare or B gear. I would say B gear is when you start to notice it. When it's like B gear and cause C gear, you don't really see it until you upgrade it to a certain amount. For example, C gear at epic, that's when you see the 2 runes. Because I think if it's green or gray, you don't see it. But then once you get to like blue, that's when you start seeing the runes. It's gonna be like locked. I don't know if you see it right here, like in this circlet, the rest of the runes are locked, and you can actually buy things to identify the rest of the runes, which is found in the limited time merchants. But I'm digressing here. I just want to focus on the mage. So with that said, I know that I want 9 whites and 9 reds, and I'm gonna go into a quick, a little match, so you guys can see some gameplay with this build and what it's capable of. I'm not using the Truth Seeker Circlet because I don't have that helm upgraded. Let me see. This is triple red. Let's see. Yeah, I have 1 red there and 1 white, and I wouldn't be able to do that to show you guys the crit rate. So let me log into just an easy dungeon. Let's see. Is Corrupted Creation available? Let's kind of go around. Let's see what's popping. Alright, Curse Knight's available. Boom. I'm gonna go in real quick so you guys can see some mage gameplay. It's gonna probably end really quickly, but so you guys can see for yourself. Remember, this build is without buffs. I'm not using any buffs right now. No crit, none of that. This is the best mage build. I'm not using the Spell Slinger, that's the only thing that I'm missing. But for the most part, I have everything in that build on my mage. I have a near max roll gloves, near max roll attack shoulders, attack belt, and attack, let's see. You can use a Wanted Avatar to offset the attack, but that's pretty much it. So we got a level 24 here. I'm going to wait for them. I'm sitting at 7,700 attack power. I am not using the Belt of Eternity at the moment, so I would have more attack power because I'm using this for more reds. This is the Blink Belt, but I'm only using this so I can show you guys like the actual build. So I'm missing about 500 attack, so I'm just going to sit up here and show you guys. I'm not using the crystals either. You're going to know what I'm talking about in that moment, but you actually need to build your crystals before you do the movesets that I just did. For example, like if I move right here back and forth, I'm building up crystals as the mage. I do other movesets too. I'm on Blind Executioner. I'll do like a little shotgun strike and a firebomb. So I'm just gonna kind of wait, just keep blinking, and just to kind of show you guys, that is a DPS check right there. I should probably help. Okay. Okay. So now I'm just gonna wait, build my crystals up. Okay, now I got everything ready, and he's gonna die right here. I wasn't able to amplify right there, but this is a critted meteor right here with full crystals. 86,000, that's really low, but also the boss is not the best boss right now to see the results. We're going to do this one more time just so you guys can see a bit more gameplay. Next time I'm going to do this with full crystals off the start. Please build this for your PvE dungeons. I would definitely recommend, you know, this for how would I say this? Only for dungeon pugging and stuff like that. Let's see. Alright, Curse Knight, one more time. Maybe, let's see if there's any other ones. I want to get something a little bit more difficult so I can see a little bit of resistance. Alright, Fiend Lord Executioner, let's go. I'm actually going to pop some buffs this time. So we can see the difference. Alright, we're going in. This is a very, you know, difficult dungeon for most people when they first do it the first time. Again, if you are tuning in on stream, I'm going to be ending this very soon. And I'm going to, because I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube. And then I'm going to go live again. So if you are seeing this video on YouTube, please check me out at the Guitarist 562 on Twitch TV. Stop by, come and hang out, ask me any questions. I'm here to answer, and I'm gonna be actively loading in to Twitch to make sure I keep everyone, basically help everyone as much as possible on the PS4 community. And I might join to just kind of just help all the new players there, because that's, you know, I just like really helping everyone out. In my guild, we grew up to like 80 players max, and there just wasn't many guild stuff to do. So we're just kind of just taking a break at the moment. So, okay, now my attack is at 10,036. I'm going to rock the Necklace of the Corrupted this time. And I'm going to put the Belt of Eternity. I don't have whites. Let me see if I can get some more whites. Okay, I have 10 whites. I still have everything. 15% crit rate. 200% crit damage. My attack is 10,277. Not entirely sure what that guy's waiting for. Let's see. I did sacrifice those reds. I don't have as many reds as I did before. Let's see. Because I didn't swap out the belt that I had, the Plastic Mage belt. That gave me health. So, this is another build. One thing I will say that I do like about Crescent Moon is that you build your crystals a lot quicker. Like, you do get 4 crystals with your movesets, which is just so much you have to do, versus on Firebomb on Crescent Moon. It's just quick. Oh, now I'm dead. Oh, and this is why I'm dying. This is the Executioner move right here. He actually has to attack the boss. And I'm the only one that doesn't get the notification to roll out of it. So if you ever do fight this boss and you get stunned and you don't have like a animation to get out of it, do not freak out. It's completely normal. Just the thing is, the other person has to meet the DPS check, You, unfortunately, that's why he's called the Executioner, the Fiend Lord Executioner in this dungeon. Um, but with that said, I'm gonna get myself up and I'm gonna switch my build because unfortunately the Zerker can't do anything until he builds up his rage. So there goes that. Okay. Let me help him kill this guy. Yeah, that Zerker's on Crescent Moon, so he's definitely not doing any damage. It's a good build, but until he gets to BE, these matches are going to take a while for him. I did lose my elixir, but this is decent. That was the executioner move right there that I was talking about. If I hadn't done that, he was gonna die. There's nothing he can do about it. So that's why please don't let your teammates die like how he had let me die earlier. He probably didn't know. But it is what it is. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to follow the socials, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, which is theguitarist562. If you have any questions, feel free to check me out on Twitch right now. I am live currently. But that's pretty much it, man. Thank you guys for everything, and thank you guys for constantly supporting. And gotta admit, love the PS4 community. You guys are going on strong, and you have so much love and hype for the game that you actually got me to start playing this game again. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys on stream, Twitch TV /theguitarist562, and I do appreciate if you do subscribe. Take it easy, guys, and stay blessed.